Welcome. We're going to go through how to register your drone and your trust test, which is required no matter what drone size you have. Doesn't matter if you're 249 grams or less, or whatever weight it is. If it's over up to 55 pounds, either way you have to take the trust test. The link for that is going to be right here. That's going to be in the description, but here's what the page looks like. So yes, you're going to want to take that right there. No matter what, you have to take the trust test. Doesn't matter what drone size you have, you must take that and complete that. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. Just go to the FAA, you sign up, and you take the test, and that's it. You keep your certificate. You can keep it electronically or physical copy if you want. Either way you want to do it, does not matter. I went for the flyweight combo with the Intelligent Flight Battery Plus, which now, yes, this puts me overweight, and I must register it, take the trust test, and register it. But it's only $5, and it's so simple to register it. Yes, you got to do a remote ID and put your tag numbers on your drone, and we'll show you how to do that. It's very easy though. So the only thing you'll need to know to register your drone, if you do go over the 249 grams that they say, or the 0.55 pounds have you, is to get a remote ID. So on older drones, you have to buy a little chip and install it, or a little weight that gets taped on, or whatever you have or glued on. On the newer drones, like this one right here, there's an app, you can get the DJI Mini app you can download on your phone, or if we undo this protective gimbal, we take off the cover to protect the gimbal, we don't want to lose that, and we simply undo the drone, unfold it. So we gotta do the bottom ones first. Okay, it's recognizing me. Unfold it, the drone kind of lights up a little bit. That's fine. It's not going to do anything, but I believe just pull the battery, and in the end of the battery you'll see there's a, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, I'll have to zoom into that a little bit. Right there at the bottom of there, it gives you that little QR code, and there's numbers right there. That is your remote ID. If it has it there, that is the remote ID. You don't need to go to the app. But if that does not exist, then you have to go to the app for DJI, and there's a process you can follow, and that's right here, the process. So follow along with this picture right here if you need to get your remote ID. Now the next step is, before you turn this thing on and get it going, if you watch the video, they want you to register the drone first to make sure it's registered before your first power up, because the remote ID will automatically broadcast a signal letting the FAA know you have a drone that's over 249 grams of weight. And I don't know what will happen, but I don't want to find out. So either way, the next step is to go to the website, and I'm going to give it a real quick walkthrough right here and registering it. All right, so here we are. There's a link to the FAA Drone Zone Access page right here. And I'll put that in the description as well. This is what it'll look like. You'll have FAA Drone Zone if you're applying for your Part 107. Talk about the LAANC, submitting further information. We don't have to worry about that. All we have to do is create an account. So you're going to go ahead and just create an account, or you can log in. I'm logged in as Shane, so I'm going to click on my login right here. I'll log out so you guys can see that. I hit this, log in, and enter your information here. Now when you initially create an account, it's going to ask you to check your email, verify who you are, and all that good stuff. So I'm logging in. FAA notice, invalid email or password. Okay, I might have forgot something here. Okay, we're logging in. I ask you to agree to these terms. You say yes. And launch owners and pilots dashboard. Drone pilots. Otherwise, you got to come up here and add a service. Click on add service, and then you can, if you want to, it'll like what you want to do. You go down here, and you're going to find community-based organization. I already selected. It'll have an option for the drone, which I already did here in this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch this one. And it brings in you complete your registration. I want to complete registration because I didn't finish it up yet. I just got the drone in the mail today. I have read and understand. Next. And your inventory is empty. So add device. Does it broadcast and remote ID information? So any drone over the 249 or 250 and up grams has to have it. 249 you don't have to. But yes, you must do it. Remote ID serial number. Please enter the remote ID serial number. Now again, that can be found in the back of that can be found in the back of your drone in the battery compartment. validated. So there you go. And if it's wrong, if you're obviously wrong, you won't get it right. So literally all I did was take apart the battery compartment, and it said I had to go in the DJI app, but it also said you can take out the battery and find it right on the back of your battery compartment. And again, that was right here, located right here on this tag to register your remote ID. If your remote ID is a serial number, show up whatever category, unmanned marked nickname, enter a nickname. I mean, Shane. Mini 5 Pro DJI unmanned aircraft. Add device. FAA notice, a device has been added to your inventory. So it goes right here. Do we want to edit? Which I think we want to because I got my name wrong. Edit. I'm going to label it the OHO. Update device. There you go. The name for my YouTube channel, in theory. That will be one day. Serial number. Yes. Unmanned aircraft. Activity. Hit next. All right. Click the blue pay button below when you're ready to pay. And you'll get a tag, and you have to put that in your registration number. When you register, you will receive a registration number that applies to all unmanned aircraft you own and operate under the exemption for recreational flyers. So that one tag goes on all of your registrations are valid for 3 years. After 3 years, you must renew your registration. You must mark the outside of your unmanned aircraft with registration number before you operate them. So, and again, this only applies if your drone is over 250 grams, which is, I mean, for $5, you have nothing to worry about. Might as well register it. And if you don't have a remote ID, you have to get one, a tag. So you don't have to worry about it if you're under 250 grams. But, you know, hit the blue pay button. I acknowledge, pay. Take to this name, card holder, and we'll enter this information in. We'll block. Okay, FAA. Please review the payment information required. Tracking, payment amount, plastic card, card holder, discover, billing address, zip code. I authorize the charge. Continue. Congratulations, your registration number is right here. That's it. Literally put that on your drone.